Yes, next segment actually we'll have a short break with an excerpt of a beautiful concert that was held last night at the Cairo Opera House by a German-born Syrian artist who's actually living in the United States, but he was here in Egypt to commemorate and participate in the 21st anniversary of the Cairo Opera House with a beautiful concert indeed. That was held also with the composer Tarek Mahran. We're going to check out an excerpt of the concert and we'll be back to actually have them as our next guests.
That was you, right? All right, and we're back. Like we said a while ago, Cairo Opera House is celebrating its 21st anniversary, and there was a big event taking place to commemorate this anniversary. And it coincides with Nile TV International's 16th anniversary. It's also on the same day, so it's a double celebration. Right?
Indeed, and we're very happy for that, indeed. And on that lovely occasion, as we've just watched an excerpt of last night's concert, which is actually by the Syrian musician, composer and pianist Malek Jandali, and the conductor Tarek Mahran, who's actually the conductor of the Cairo Conservatoire Wind and Percussion Orchestra. We're very pleased to have them with us on Nile Cruise. Thank you very much for being with us tonight. And congratulations for the lovely concert.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, indeed, Mr. Jandali, we'd like to start off with the beautiful music that we've just listened to right now. And we know that you've had the chance to actually be the only Arab musician and the first Syrian, indeed, composer to arrange the oldest music of the ancient history of Syria. Can you briefly tell us about this story?
And the story began after 16 years in the States. You always tend to go back to your roots. And it was a total coincidence when I learned about this historical fact. And it was stunning to learn that Syria and in Ugarit we had the oldest musical notation. I felt responsible that I had to present this to the world, in the Arab world and abroad. And the result was an attempt to orchestrate and record this album with the Russian Philharmonic Orchestra. And it was an honor to present it with the Cairo Symphony Orchestra here at the 21st anniversary of the Cairo Opera House. The goal of the project is basically to bridge the gap between cultures and to present this historical fact and tell the world that Syria had the oldest musical notation in the world.
How was it accepted by the viewers, by the spectators, or by the people who heard it, whether and saw your concerts? How was it welcomed?
It's an excellent question. It's always you have the feeling of a surprise or a state of disbelief. They will say, "Oh, really? I mean, is that true?" And they always tend to question if that's true or not. And that question leads to a dialogue, and from dialogue we can have a conversation. And once we have a conversation, that will lead to more understanding, and that will all tend to go into my project's goal, which is harmony, peace, and promoting understanding in this world.
Conductor Tarek Mahran, we know that indeed the Cairo Opera House is celebrating its 21st anniversary. Can you tell us a little bit about the aspects of this celebration? What is in the pipeline? We know it's quite a full agenda, indeed. Give us a briefing on that.
Well, we started the concert yesterday by ballet, and then by the Arabian band with the Egyptian singer Amal Maher, and then the Cairo Symphony Orchestra with our soloist Malek Jandali, and then the Ninth Symphony by Beethoven, the fourth movement, which has almost like 300 persons on stage.
Wow.
It's a very huge piece actually, and very lovely piece. Yeah, that was the concert yesterday.
It was obviously a sellout.
Yeah.
It was totally full, right?
Yeah, it was total full house.
What about the preparations for this event? I mean, how long does it take you, I mean, as a conductor, as a musician, to gather up the work, rehearse with the team, especially that we have people coming from abroad like Mr. Jandali?
Well, we used to prepare for each concert a week. 7 rehearsals should be, and the concert. And this event, of course, it's a little bit different than the other. This very special day, special for me because I was in the opening of the opera since
21 years ago.
Yeah,
you were there.
So I was a musician in the Cairo Symphony Orchestra, playing with the Cairo Symphony, and yesterday I was conducting the Cairo Symphony Orchestra. So it has
a lot of memories.
A lot of memories, right?